Physical states of matter. The matter on Earth naturally exists in three physical states, which are solid, liquid, and gas. Here you can see in the diagram these three states, solid, liquid, and gas. Here are some differences among these three states. The first one is solid have strong intermolecular forces, whereas particles of liquid have weak intermolecular forces as compared to solid but strong as compared to gases. The intermolecular forces are absent in gas molecules. Solid have fixed shape and volume. The molecules of liquid don't have fixed shape but they have fixed volume. Gases particles do not have fixed shape and fixed volume. They contain the shape of container in which they are present. Solid cannot be diffused or diffused. Liquid show the phenomena of diffusion, whereas gases can be diffused as well as diffused. Particles of solid don't move, only vibrate. The particles of liquid freely move, and the gases particles also freely move. The particles of solids are closely packed because they have strong intermolecular forces. The particles of liquid are closely packed but less than solid. The particles are far away from each other in gases because in the particle of gases are 300 times away from their original size. First of all, in this chapter we will discuss the gaseous state. Here are some typical properties of gases. The first one is diffusion. The movement of gas molecules by random motion to form a homogeneous mixture is called diffusion. For example, spreading the fragrance in room. When we spray the air freshener in the room, one corner of the room, it spread all over the room equally. So it form a homogeneous mixture. In the diagram, you can see simply the concentration of gaseous molecule from higher concentration to lower concentration is also known as a diffusion. The rate of diffusion depends on the size of gas molecules. For example, hydrogen diffuses 16 times faster than oxygen because the mass of hydrogen is 16 times less than oxygen. Another property of gas is diffusion. The escaping of gas molecules through a tiny hole toward the lesser pressure is known as a fusion. For example, when tire gets punctured, it is the example of effusion. Rate of effusion depends on the size of molecules. Here in the diagram you can see a container which is separated by a partition. The upper half contains the high concentration of gases as compared to the lower part. So the upper half have high pressure of gases as compared to lower part. When a hole is generated in the partition, the molecule of gases start move from higher concentration to lower concentration. Or we can say that from higher pressure to lower pressure. So this escaping of gas molecule from high pressure toward the low pressure is known as effusion. The third property of gas is pressure. The molecules of gases exert a pressure on the wall of container in which they are present. So first of all we will discuss the definition of pressure. The force acting on per unit area is known as a pressure. Here in the diagram you can understand a force acting on per unit area is known as a pressure. Here the formula of pressure. Pressure is equal to force over area, or P is equal to F over A. Here are some units of pressure. As the unit of force is Newton and area is meter square. So the unit of pressure becomes Newton per meter square. It is also called Pascal. 1 Newton meter square is equal to 1 Pascal. As some instruments which are used to measure the pressure, a barometer is used to measure atmospheric pressure and manometer is used to measure laboratory pressure. So in the diagram, left one is barometer and right one is manometer. Another property of pressure is standard atmospheric pressure. It is defined as the pressure exerted by a mercury column of 760 mm height at sea level. It is the pressure exerted by the atmosphere at the sea level. So atmospheric gases exert a pressure on the column of 760 millimeter high of mercury column. So this pressure is considered as a standard atmospheric pressure. Here are some units of pressure. Standard atmospheric pressure: 1 atm. Atm is standard atmospheric pressure is equal to 760 millimeter of mercury. 1 millimeter of mercury is equal to 1 torr. So 760 millimeter of mercury will be equal to 760 torr, and 760 torr will be equal to 10 13 25 newton per meter square, as 1 newton meter per square is equal to 1 pascal. So 10 13 25 newton per meter square will be equal to 10 13 25 pascals. Here in the diagram you can understand the definition of standard atmospheric pressure. The green arrow showing the concentration of gases in the atmosphere. On the top left side of the diagram, the arrow showing the concentration of gases at sea level, and on the top right, the red arrow showing the concentration of gases on the mountains. As the concentration of gases at sea level are higher as compared to mountains, so the standard atmospheric pressure is advised to measure at sea level. Another property of gas is compressibility. Gases are highly compressible due to empty spaces between their molecules. Because there is a lot of space in the molecule of gases, so molecules can compress easily. On compression, the molecules come close to each other. When gases are compressed, the molecules come close to one another and occupy less volume as compared to the volume in uncompressed state. In the diagram, the left cylinder showing the uncompressed gas. It contains high volume. When pressure is applied on the cylinder, the molecule of gases come close to each other and occupy less volume. A fifth property of gases is mobility. Gas molecules are always in state of continuous motion. They can move from one place to another because gas molecules possess very high kinetic energy. They move throughout empty spaces that are available for the molecules to move freely. This mobility or random motion results in mixing up of gas molecule to produce a homogeneous mixture.